Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Sugar with Sugar Moon. How you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be in the world, and I hope that you guys are taking care of your energy as such. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a reading today for both masculine and feminine energies revolving around Mars and Venus. Mars representing the divine masculine energy, Venus representing the divine feminine. And so we just recently had Mars move into the house of Taurus the other day, as well as Venus is moving into the house of Capricorn tomorrow, as I am speaking right now presently. Also have Mercury moving into the house of Aquarius. So our forms of communication is going to be different as well. Okay, and as well as you're going to be feeling a massive shift when it comes to your feelings, your emotions, as well as your thinking processes, the way that you do things, habit-wise, so there's going to be a lot of changes implemented right now at this current point in time. You may be feeling some form of turbulence just because some people have a harder time with change or accepting change within their life. But I would say my greatest advice for you, for those who are having a hard time with accepting change or implementing change, it really comes down to consistency as well as fully letting go, fully letting go of the old ways of how you did things. I know it's not easy because I feel like the big topic right now is dealing with some forms of addictions that I think is coming up right now, but we kind of released that as Mars moved into the house of Taurus. So now the divine masculine energy was in this fiery stage, burning stage, going through this time of releasing and purging anger as well as purification. So for me, it feels like the divine masculines are now coming out the ashes. They're now rising. So it's kind of similar to growth in some form, right? So I feel like the divine masculine energy is definitely learning to stabilize as well as ground, and as well as forming and focusing more so on the financial front. It's also with divine feminines, if you learn to incorporate the divine masculine energy within you, you're learning to implement some of this is what I'm speaking about, which is the stability, the grounding, the foundational building, that type of thing. Practicality, forming into action, which is divine masculine energy. And now the divine feminine is moving to the house of Capricorn, which is again another earth sign. So that's very significant. So you guys are both in this earth sign quality right now, except for Capricorn is ruled by the house of ruled by the planet of Saturn, which is karma. And we just recently had the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn at this point. So a lot of karmic rewards as well as karma coming back. So it's just kind of divine feminines are going through a karmic release right now, or just dealing with that at this point. But I also feel again, in the tarot sometimes, Capricorn energy, which is the devil card, right? Because I don't want people to fear the devil. The devil should not be feared. It's just a form of consciousness, right? Representation of our ego. But it's just more so, the devil represents basically sometimes earthly possessions or items, or focusing more so on the 3D front. So I feel divine feminines, if you've been focusing more so on spirituality, and which is what you predominantly rule, you guys are now learning to form practical plans, or just forming things into actual action right now. So you guys are bringing things into the actual physical, which is manifestation game is on point. I'm hearing 333. Okay, and then also divine masculine energy is learning to get more in tune with their emotional front, so if they were dealing more so with practicality, or just being more so too much in action, they're learning to now implement divine feminine energy, which is to slow down, which is to now go within, to use your intuition, that type of thing. So it's more so them implementing more spiritual tasks or things within their routine, So it's just I feel there's this balance, or an equal exchange of energy happening. So now this is going to be for Mars over here, representation of Mars. This is representation of Venus, okay? So Mars over here, which is the divine masculine energy, Venus being over here divine feminine. So what is going on predominantly for the divine masculine Mars energy at this current point in time? Ooh, strength. 808, 888, 818. You see this storm energy in the back? Right now, they're learning to tame their inner demons, their inner thoughts. Also getting more so in tune with their ego, like learning to control it or to tame it. You could also be seeing lions, some significance to lions or lionesses, or just cat beings, black cats, which are Lyra starseeds, okay? So there could be some connections or origins to that, as well as go ahead and check out my Lyra starseed videos, as well as pick a card readings, because you can get a little bit more information within that scope there. But this for me reminds me of like learning to gather the strength back after a long storm. Okay, so you guys were withering the storm. This is more so like, I'm also hearing 808 portal, or something to do with the Lion's Gate was very significant for the divine masculine energy. Also, we have the full moon in Leo coming up fairly soon, which will also be known as the wolf moon. So you could be seeing a lot of lions and wolves, so like cats or dogs, you know. So it's like divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So first we have, oh my goodness, the Sun card. Guys, okay, wow. So divine masculine energy, straight off the bat, you could be seeing sunflowers, significant to that. I'm also feeling pregnancy, possibly spiritually or physically, you know, depending on the situation. But the Sun card is the most happiest you can get on the deck, in the deck. But the Sun does represent the divine feminine, which is really cool that this is popping out right here, okay? Love it. And now also Leo, again, emphasis of Leo. So it could be a lot of Leo within the chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, you know, or Mercury, because depending, because we're doing this reading today. Okay, but wow. Sun, let it shine. So clarity, awakening. It lets me know that they have awakened or went through a spiritual awakening after they weathered this storm for quite some time, okay? So wow. Then we have Page of Pentacles. Whoa, look at that. Making decisions, taking chances. I also see that Page of Pentacles can represent like the map right here. So it's like following your direction, following your intuition, right? Page of Pentacles is also a beginning of, or a birth of something new. So it could be within the financial front, like say for instance, a new career option, or something that's like revolving around that for them, like giving a birth to a brand new beginning of some sort. So I feel like divine masculine energy is starting new again. So whether that's within love, whether that's within finances, whether that's within any scope within their life, it's like now they're seeing finally, it's like that sun breaking through the clouds, you know. Oh, look at that, the World card. Guys, and they could be something significant to the 1212 portal, 1221. Again, black cats, the World. This also for me represents, in an original sense, like a pregnancy. So it could be like in the future. I keep feeling that, like fertility. There are divine masculines who are actual, like, who identify as female, you know, origin. So gotta consider that. I'm also feeling same-sex twins here too. But yeah, fruitful abundance, the World. It's about being carefree, finally, like just saying goodbye, you know. It's like that feeling of finally just letting go and being free. I see this big theme of them just like finally releasing and letting go. And it's great. So I'm really proud for the divine masculine energy at this point. Okay, divine feminine. As well as Venus energy, divine feminine, Venus energy. What is going on with you guys? On the deck we have Page of Wands. Wow. So you guys are kind of mirroring each other, embarking on a new journey. Also cats, and also that little lizard right there. That's so cute. But yes, it's about packing lightly, finally not releasing all the burdens, right? So I feel like at this stage, divine feminines, anything that you were carrying, you guys are like learning to actually move lightly, is what they said, tread lightly. So it's more so like you guys are learning to follow the beaten path, the path that's less walked on, and Spirit saying like, hey, come this way, come this way. You know, it's kind of like you guys are receiving signs and synchronicities from Spirit as well in order to guide you on this journey, which is great. So please pay attention to the signs and synchronicities you may be getting from spirit, especially when it comes to spirit animal totems. Oh, look at that 12. Oh, we have like the 1221, the hangman. See that 2112, 1221. So the hangman, this is you guys possibly feeling stuck in a certain situation, or feeling like you had to gain clarity, or your perspective had to change in some form. So I feel like at this point you've probably felt like held back in certain situations, whether it would be I'm feeling more so it's more the mental front. Okay, so I feel like mainly there was some blockages within your mental state, or feeling as if there was you did not have all the answers just yet, is what Spirit said. So there was needing some time to take time for yourself, and to, you know, change the perspective just a little bit. So there needs to be some form of clarity, or of unlocking of some information. Oh, look at that, the Ten of Swords. Look, I love how opposite the feminines are compared to the masculines. So the feminines are at the Ten of Swords point. You could also be seeing crows, as well as also black cats. This could be you, yep. This could be something that happened within the past, whether it was part of the divine masculine energy, or whether it had nothing to do with the divine masculine energy. There was some form of betrayal or backstabbing that happened, and it's something that you're learning to kind of understand why it happened, or why things had to happen the way that it did. Okay, crows also represent what is right and what is wrong. It also can represent in Native American cultures, like similar to that, as in a messenger, okay, or a guidance, you know. Ten of Swords is also an ending as well as a beginning point, okay. So kind of similar to like when the sun goes down and the sun comes back up, okay. So I feel like right now, since it is in the mental state because of the Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is what I'm feeling coming through. You guys could be experiencing a lot of forms of depression, or maybe tiredness, exhaustion. You could be feeling a lot of heaviness within your mental state, I feel more so, and Spirit is asking you to release and let that go, to feel it, but then also release and let that go. Oh my gosh, no fucking way, guys. No way. Okay, oh my gosh, the feminine and the masculine coming together. Do you see that? No way, guys. We have the sun and the moon. Oh my goodness. So something to do with the eclipse energy. Do you see how opposites attract? Yin and yang coming through. Wow. And then it's funny because I was guided to use a black and a white candle today, so that's great that this is coming out. But the moon represents the feminine, the yin. The sun represents the yang. Also, stars could be significant. Again, with black cats for you, divine feminines, black panthers also. So this is about knowing your true self. Something to do with reflection work is needed, so looking in the mirror as well. The moon can also represent illusionment, okay? So needing to see past this illusionment, needing a different perspective of it all. I think that you guys need to fully release the past at this point in your mental state. I feel like this is something you guys been holding on to for a little bit too long. Learn to change this little perspective just a little bit. But I also feel like more so for the divine feminine, you guys are kind of like, I'm feeling more so into witchcraft or some form of like Wiccan. You guys could not be, but as maybe you guys practice some form of magic, or as well as law of attraction. So let me see. Which is not bad or anything. I just feel like more so you're really connected with the divine. You represent the yin energy, the Venus. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this up here actually, because I feel like this deserves to be up here. Okay. So you guys are in total opposite moods right now. One is embarking on this beginning. One is going through endings. So you guys are mirroring each other, but in different ways. So that's why I'm probably a lot of that mirroring energy right now. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the healing oracle. What is it that you guys are actually personally focusing on healing at this time? I feel like divine feminines, you guys, since you're in the house of Capricorn, you guys are doing quite a bit of shadow work at this point. So it's about really just kind of going within, taking a pause a little bit. Whereas like divine masculines, I feel like you guys are like learning to relax, learning to just fully let go and be in this happy state or this happy, peaceful moment. Like like you would enjoy, you deserve happiness is what Spirit is saying. So Mars and Taurus. I love that this is coming out. So Mars and Taurus. Wow, patience, 23. Wishing well. So, yep, this is like, again, you guys are having you guys made wishes in the past. You see the coins? So there's probably, okay, so I know you guys are in the earth sign quality right now, Taurus, which is all about learning about, you know, finances, creating stability as well. Like Taurus is all about that. Taurus is also representing of like a cow or the ox spirit, which just this coming up in February, we're going to have the Chinese Lunar New Year, which is going to be the year of the ox. So, but patience right here is like, your patience is a virtue. So whatever you guys have been growing or planting as far as in the past wise, now you guys are reaping the rewards, because I feel like there's fruit here to reap. So this is a great sign. Okay, and then divine feminines, what is it that you guys are healing? So also, I feel like right now at this current point in time, especially being in the Taurus energy, divine masculines who have a hard time with patience, I feel like right now your patience is going to be tested at this point. So right now you guys are like learning to practice patience, or just kind of going more at a slower pace, okay? Which is fine. Rome wasn't built in one day. So divine feminines. Oh, soulmate, look at that. So yes, you guys, it could have been like some betrayal in the past as far as like a soulmate, whether it was in this lifetime or in other lifetimes, because mind you, not all twins have met each other in the physical just yet, or even are in communication. But I feel like more so this was probably something that happened within the past that was like some form of heartbreak. And so I feel like right now it's something that you guys are learning to release at this point. Okay, a lot of emphasis of the moon, a lot of darkness you guys are in. So again, a lot of shadow work, which is great because you guys represent the shadow aspects of ourselves, you know. The divine masculine represents the light, which is like, and you guys switch, like you guys toggle back and forth. That's what forms the yin and yang. But masculines are always with you, especially in spirit, okay? You definitely can feel them with you. You can probably feel them touching you in spirit as well, or embracing you, okay? Letting you know that you're not alone. 14 can be a significant number for you, 1441. Okay, fives can be very significant to you both because we have patience as well as, so this is like 23 and 14, which is 5-5. So you guys are going through a lot of changes. Remember 5-5-5 conflict, that comes with change. So here's the conflict, which is the 10 of swords, which is something that happened in the past. It's something you're closing out. 10-01, 10-10. You guys could be seeing those numbers as well. But you guys are now finally closing this out and starting a brand new beginning. So there's could be some significance to trees to you, divine feminine. Also the tree of life can be very significant as well. Okay. Yeah, a lot of trees with you. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And they said to grab the Moonology deck. I heard divine masculines, take a vacation if you need to. I know that we're all kind of been in quarantine and all that, but I feel like divine masculines need a vacation. Just to rest. But and same with divine feminines. Like, I think you guys both just need rest. Okay? So divine masculines, Mars energy. Mars energy. Mars and Taurus. Oop. Okay. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Yep. Oh, look at that. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. I love that we're feeling Capricorn energy with Venus moving into Capricorn. We also are in Capricorn season still, so keep that in mind. So we're still feeling a lot of 10th house energy. They are now, remember what I said, they're closing out a tough cycle. This World card right here. So then a time for healing. Oh, love it, guys. Isn't that perfect? So right now, they're making adjustments within their lifestyle, within their life, and they're closing out certain aspects, saying goodbye to the past, saying toodaloo, you know, and saying finally now is a time for healing and starting to rest. So I love that that has come through for the divine masculine energy. Focus on healing for yourself, patience, right? Also, it takes patience to fully heal, so give yourself time. So divine feminines, Venus in Capricorn. Venus in Capricorn. Oh, Venus in Capricorn. Oh. Okay, and then we have, I just wanted to point out that there's a lot of like purple here for the masculines, as well as yellow colors and energy. So I'm feeling a lot of solar plexus as well as crown chakra activations. Then we have, for both of you guys, I'm feeling don't let your past hold you back. So South Node. So this is like past life karma type of thing that is playing out, which is great because that is all about like the Capricorn energy. So what first came out is the energy is gaining momentum. Yep. So a lot of changes happening. Gaining energy back. If you feel like you have no energy, now you're gaining energy back, or like some energy is coming back towards you. A time to give rather than take. So giving back towards yourself. Divine feminine. A lot of purples and pinks and greens. So your heart chakra right now is definitely being activated. Give back to yourself. Divine feminine. Treat yourself. I'm also seeing 3 birds at a time. 3 birds, or just birds in general, are very significant to you on this journey. So pay attention to that. I'm also hearing that you guys could also be very psychic in some form. Like you guys have gifts in a way. So divine feminines, you guys could be experiencing a lot of like ascension symptoms towards your gifts consciously, okay? Or within your heart chakra. So I'm feeling the stabbing of the heart right now was necessary in order to open your heart chakra up for this new beginning coming through. Then we have, last but not least, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Wow, guys. Okay, we just had the new moon in Sagittarius last month, and we're going to be having the new moon in Capricorn within the next week. Also, the bow and arrow is very significant as well. Like luck is on your side. I'm also seeing 4-leaf clovers for you coming through. 777 energy as well. So this is like striking on target, okay? Intentions, okay? Focus is what Spirit is saying. Also, yes, for both of you guys, don't let the past hold you back. So any past life karma that needs to be played out right now, it's all being released at this point. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Yeah, and the root chakra is coming through, and as well as the throat and the third eye for you guys, divine feminines. So the whole shebang. Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Take time out. So yep, take time out to rest. So spirit animals for Mars, for the divine masculine energy. Spirit animals to look out for divine masculine energy. Chameleon spirit. 14. Wow, a lot of 14, guys. 14, 14. 5, 5. A lot of change. So chameleon, reptilian spirit. So act as if, which is great because the chameleon is all about adaptability as well as being able to change. So right now, divine masculine energies are learning to adapt to their surroundings as well as learning to bring or implement what it is that they wish within their life. So they're acting as if like whatever that they wish or desire is already theirs. So right now it's like I feel like this indigo color, and as well as this like green, which is the heart chakra, which is wonderful. There's like some form of something to do with being flexible or just adaptable within your environment at this point in time. So pay attention to the chameleon. The chameleon, okay, I'm also feeling Rapunzel. So Rapunzel, which is Tangled, she had a guide that was also a chameleon spirit. So I'm feeling that coming through, if that is significant, because that song, At Last I See the Light. Okay, I see the light. So, oh wow, that's wonderful, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pull for one more for the divine masculine, one more animal to look out for. Ooh, whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. This is divine masculine energy. This is also Atlantis. I'm feeling Atlantis timelines coming through. But the whale spirit, being able to dive deep into inner consciousness that most divine feminines can't. Okay, so as well as divine feminines, they are able to hit higher consciousness or certain higher realms that a lot of divine masculines have a harder time reaching. So it's like you guys kind of complete each other within that aspect, okay? But mind you, you guys complete yourselves, all right? You guys are whole. So very ancient creatures, okay? Very old soul that the divine masculines are. Oh my goodness. Sorry, there was a swan. Oh my goodness, this flew out. Swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. So, oh my goodness, guys. I said that they dive deeper than ever before. And something significant to flowers, or like pink flowers or cherry blossoms, which is springtime. Swans represent also a soulmate energy. You guys could be seeing a lot of sixes. 616, 666, 606, okay, which is divine masculine energy balance coming through. So again, this is like emphasis of this. It's like confirmation, soulmate. So swan spirit, they're diving deep, they're doing a lot of inner work. So good job, divine masculines. Oh wow, lay a solid foundation. So yep, another 6. Oh my goodness. So yes, they are laying foundations down right now. So divine masculines are focusing on foundational building, like I stated. Taurus energy. All right, so divine feminine, Venus going into Capricorn. Venus going into Capricorn. What is going on with you guys? Venus going into Capricorn. Ooh, a rebirth is reassured. Okay, sorry, a rebirth is assured. 5. So again, another 5 energy. So yep, divine feminines, you guys are going through a massive transformation. Okay, I feel like a rebirth, like butterflies, phoenixes, you know, that type of thing, like being able to rise up from the ashes. So I feel like a rebirth, you guys are going through another awakening, if so. Maybe even a dark night of the soul that you guys are experiencing at this point in time. Yep, because we have Black Panther spirit. No freaking way. So reclaim your power. 444. You could be seeing 444, which is a powerful energy that is also angelic realms, or you know, you are tied to the angelic realm. So you could be having a lot of angelic beings that are watching over you. You are not alone. I'm also feeling a lot to do with you guys doing like representing the darkness. Remember the yin. I love this. A rebirth is assured. You guys are going through a massive awakening. Ooh, look, wasp spirit. Sometimes life stains. Okay, yep. So this is like 10 energy, 10 swords. This is what stung, which was the heartache, the betrayal, the things that you went through, divine feminines. I'm giving you a really big hug right now, divine feminines. At this point in time, I'm really feeling that you guys are having a lot of heart chakra activations, or as well as going through loss or going through a bit of pain at this point. And spirit is saying that this is not a form of punishment. We are not punishing you. So please don't think that this is punishing. This is more so we're teaching you a certain lesson. You know, it's kind of like the law of polarity. Like we can't have peace without pain. Like it's like experiencing the complete opposite. But that does not mean that the pain that you felt was deserving, or that that it's okay. Spirit is saying that it's okay to not be okay at this time. So right now, whatever loss, whatever something that you're going through right now at this point in time in your life, whether it's mental entrapment, I feel more so, or like just things that you've lost within the past, the past, I feel like that's coming back up to purge right now and let go. Okay, so release and let that go. And then divine feminines, Venus energy, Venus, divine feminines, Venus moving into the Capricorn. Venus moving into Capricorn. Oh, love it. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Oh my goodness, 8, 9, 10. We have another 10, guys. 10, 10. So yes, frog spirit, that's all about clearing out the clutter. Like I stated, if you feel guided to let go of a few people, places, and things at this time, now is the time to do so. Okay, fully letting go, as well as even in your physical environment, divine feminine, it's time to let go of things, donate a few things, sell a few things, get rid of a few things, even associated with the past. Spirit is saying, I know that there's a few of you guys that still need to go through your stuff, your physical stuff, and you need to get rid of certain things that are attached to karmic people, places, and things that are attached to certain memories that you need to fully let go of. Okay, that would also help you to feel better, and as well as raise the vibration for yourself. Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh, 25. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Yes. So again, emphasis of the past. Okay, the past is in the past. You are in the present moment. All right, you learn from that, you take from it. I'm also feeling Lord Ganesh coming through, remover of obstacles. Also ancient creatures. I'm also feeling very smart intelligence. You have wit to you, divine feminines. You are very you're very ancient when it comes to your soul. Like you're family oriented as well. So I feel like right now at this point is also 7s could be significant to you. That you guys are now implementing the wisdom that you've learned right now. So it's like you're doing a lot of past life clearing, which I feel is coming up in the form of purging or emotions. Okay, so I'm having the language of flower oracle deck that I have here, and I'm going to pull flowers for you guys to look out for as far as synchronicities, because Spirit likes to give us signs through flowers if you guys are willing to learn about the different meanings of them. So okay, divine masculines and Mars. Okay, Jonquil, power, take hold of what you know is yours. Yellow, do you see the yellow energy, guys? A lot of yellow. So power, so this is like, for me, it represents also 10 energy. So if you're seeing a lot of 10s, but take hold of what you know is yours. So divine masculines, you guys are taking your power back. Okay, if you felt like you've lost it at one point, you guys are regaining it back again. So which is great. So learn to pay attention to Jonquil, or I hope I'm saying that right. But also yellow flowers in particular, even some your inner power, your confidence within yourself. That's what yellow represents. Okay, your inner core. Oh, okay, so what came out is crocus, breathe, calm, rest, stop, and just be. So yes, remember when I said that they need a vacation? Just learn to like sit back and relax. White flowers are also very important. Meditation as well. Okay, now we have divine feminine, Venus, azalea, temperance, rhododendron. Find balance and be centered. Oh wow, so temperance. I'm also feeling Sagittarius coming through. So a lot of Sagittarius energy, which is Jupiter. Okay, planet of expansion and as well as knowledge. So right now they're asking for you to find balance in your life. Okay, be centered, start finding grounding, implementing the divine masculine energy within you to find grounding. Okay, and divine masculines implementing divine feminine energy by breathing and just being and stopping, just rest. Okay, you guys are doing complete opposite. Divine feminine, Venus. Oh, Venus moving into pitcher plant, insight. The answers are there for those who look. Okay, I remember mentioning this came out in the last reading. Insight, gathering more insight, learning to change your perspective. You see this? This is the hangman energy. Pitcher plant is also something about the Venus flytrap. It's connected to the Venus flytrap, and we're talking about Venus. So I feel right now you guys are learning to implement a lot of the shadow aspects within yourself rather than fearing it. So you guys are like now really focusing and tackling on your inner demons pretty much head on. So I feel more so there's no more running away. I feel like the pitcher plant is also a symbol of, like I stated, go ahead and check out my last video for the 111 portal. I made a little bit more of a reference on the pitcher plant and even implemented some pictures that I took of screenshots of it. But it is very significant with the Venus flytrap family, okay? Which is you guys feeling trapped of some sort. You feeling like stuck, and you guys can release yourself, okay? You guys can. You guys are learning to clear out the clutter. You're releasing the pain. Everlasting Daisy, fortitude, be brave and dig deep. Yep. Be brave and dig deep, just like the Divine Masculines do. Divine Feminines. I'm also seeing daisies are a big significant as well. Okay, pulling. Pulling for my self-made love oracle. Divine Masculine, is there anything would you like to say to the Divine Feminine energy as far as like Mars, or even messages from Spirit to the Divine Masculine energy, Mars energy, moving into Taurus? I learned so much from you. Wow. So you guys are learning. You're in this point of learning from the divine. Spirit's teaching you. You guys are learning more information about maybe esoteric knowledge, or maybe even about life in general. This fell out. It says, I'm writing songs and poems about you. Ooh, I want to marry you. Okay. But you also learn so much from the feminine energy as well. So, Divine Masculines. It's like you put a spell on me. Oh my goodness. Remember when I said that there's like, you guys, Divine Feminine, you guys don't do spells like on people or anything like that. That's what I'm feeling. Like there's no love spells or anything. I feel more so Divine Feminines, you guys are the spell. You guys are like enchanting. Your whole vibe is enchanting. That's why I was feeling like you guys are quite gifted in nature, maybe even mysterious. Some may fear you, probably because of your appearance or what you may believe in. Maybe some people even villainize you sometimes. I feel more so Divine Feminines, and that's quite normal on the twin flame journey. But you have to learn that like that the opinions of others really do not matter, okay, at the end of the day, okay? It's more so about how you feel on the inside, Divine Feminines. And so it, like I stated within this channel, that things may look scary on the outside, but really it's just this on the inside, right? This Black Panther looks like it could fuck anyone up, but really it's just a nice, cute little black cat, right? So it's just, I feel more so like the Divine Masculines know how magical or spiritually gifted that you are. So just letting you know. Divine Masculine, I want to kiss you so badly. So they want to kiss the Divine Feminines very badly right now at this point in time. Beautiful. So Divine Feminines to Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines to Divine Masculines, messages to Divine Masculine or from Spirit. I'm at a crossroad. Yes! Okay, so this is kind of like that crossroad energy with the Page of Pentacles. So they're at a crossroad right now, making decisions for themselves within their life, whether to go left or right, depending on which decision they make. That's just the path that they choose. So it's like that Page of Wands. Do you see this? So learning to walk the path less walked on. Maybe making a decision between something. Okay. Maybe some indecisiveness I'm feeling more so from the Divine Feminine energy. I don't want to scare you. Yep, so Divine Feminines, remember when I said that they may look scary on the outside, but really like intimidating, but really they're soft on the inside. It's like learning to look past that, okay? Even with the knowledge that they do know, you know, the amount of knowledge that they do know, maybe they don't want to scare the Divine Masculine energy off from this journey alone. So Spirit is saying, like, just be yourself, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Just be yourself, okay? The right person will love you for you. One more, Divine Feminine, Venus. I'm choosing love over fear. So this is what... I love this. It says, I'm at a crossroad. I don't want to scare you. I'm choosing love over fear. Do you see that? The crossroads is that you guys are at a crossroad of choosing love over fear. That's the crossroad you're at right now. Fear of the unknown. Fear of what could go wrong. Okay, but now you guys are learning to choose love. You're learning to choose that path instead of choosing this old path of like loss or just sadness, you know, as well as like just being scared of what ifs. So Spirit is saying you guys are releasing that now. No longer choosing the past, you're choosing the present moment. Okay, love it. Okay. All right, so signs to look out for. Any significant signs that pertain to this? I know Mars is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is Taurus and Libra energy. So I'm feeling a lot of those signs coming through. We have, Aquarius. So Aquarius is coming through, which is Mercury moving to the house of Aquarius. We are also moving into Aquarius season fairly soon. Okay, so that's about old wishes coming true. Maybe things that were made in the past as far as wish-wise for the divine masculine energy, maybe will start to form as well as into the physical during the Aquarius season as well as Capricorn. Okay, Taurus, guys. So Taurus energy coming through, and mind you, all this doesn't have to be within your chart. It's just the energy that this whole event is kind of exhibiting at this current point in time with these transits. Okay, another Taurus. So Mars moving into the house of Taurus is very significant. Taurus energy, Venetian energy, which is also divine feminine. So I feel like since divine masculines are in the house of Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, they're learning to incorporate a lot of divine feminine energy within them. Okay, whereas the divine feminines who are in their divine feminine power for quite some time are now learning to implement some masculine energy. So you guys are kind of exchanging some energy at this point. You guys are mirroring each other, so be careful of what you send out there, because your twin can basically feel it at this point. So just letting you guys know. But much love, guys. I hope that this gave some form of clarity for what is going on right now for this these transits of Mars moving into the house of Taurus as well as Venus moving into Capricorn. Okay, I'm wishing you all well on your way. Thank you so much to those who have liked and subscribed, as well as show support within the comment box below. You are very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and as well as for newcomers, go ahead and check out my description box below, that I will be listing down links for my channeled music as well as links to my Instagram if you wish to follow me on there. Peace to you. See you soon. Bye.
Everything will manifest because I wrote it. I'm hella sweet because I spoke it. Notice I am the sugar, honey, iced tea. You fake niggas is fructose, you high C. I'ma be a high priest. You can be a hype beast. Keep fighting yourself if you want to. I'ma keep it humble. He called me his bumble. Stay buzzing up my feed, calling me his queen bee. I'm like, chill, little homie. I'm just trying to preach this the gospel. He like, boo, I got you. I know you a queen. I'm just trying to tune my chakras like